Going to pick it up here as we walk into, we're talking about the bullet train. I don't think we're talking about the TGVs in France or Japan or China, but we're going to catch up. And our friend here, and your name again, sir?
Doug Jones.
Doug Jones. Whoa, this is nice.
This is
the bullet train.
Bullet train.
Okay.
611.
Wow.
They're putting it back in service right now. This is the old roundhouse. That's a water tank. You can look right out the window and see it.
Okay. Oh, okay. So there's a good orientation aspect of things here on that.
This is 460 right here.
Okay. Ah.
Hey guys, look around.
What impressive. This bullet train, you say they're putting back in service.
Yeah, it's a steam engine. It's an old 611.
And what is it going to be put in service for? I mean, where
excursion.
Okay. Ah. What's the timetable for this to happen?
This summer, hopefully. That train wrecked in the Dismal Swamp. It's the last time it was ran. And it injured a whole lot of people.
Right.
And the reason was, I think it was so heavy.
And the swamp's a little bit slushy.
It derailed.
Yeah, I've seen on the RFD TV channel they have a rail.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of your Union Pacifics out west.
Right. Right.
And northern Santa Fe and stuff, they put those old steam engines back into operation. A lot of them run through Colorado and Idaho and Wyoming.
I would imagine they are packed to the gills as far as with people on those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard rumors about this train, not that particular one, but that series, that they've taken it down and got well over 100 miles an hour, and they were scared to go any faster because it was. They don't know how fast it would go.
Right.
Put new boilers on them and stuff and get them back in operation.
When approximately was that designed, or when was that built?
I am not sure. This car was built in 41, I think.
Oh, okay.
I couldn't swear to that either. But it was involved in the derailment.
So that's Norfolk western part of Norfolk Southern at one time?
Yeah, yeah. Are you familiar with the Heritage engines? I'll show you before you leave. There's a picture taken down in North Carolina of what they did. They took brand new engines and painted them the same color and scheme as the railroads that they had merged with in the past, like Wabash.
Ah, okay.
All of those, and they've got a whole complete set that are in a picture inside the building.
Oh, okay.
And they call it the Heritage units, and they come through here quite often.
Yeah, I was going to ask, actually, the larger the yard, are there events that bring in trains, or they come in and bring in things from...
Not now. But when they put that back in service,
there will
I'm sure.
be, yeah.
The last time it was here, when it went to Norfolk and turned around to come back, and it wrecked down there, but when it was here, they had to stop all the switching in the yard because people were all, like hundreds of people were in the yard in between the rails, getting up on box cars with tripods, flat cars, and they had to stop all the switching till everybody got moved.
Where was it designed and built? I mean,
Roanoke.
It was? Okay.
Roanoke shops, yeah. And that's where it's been for several years.
And I gather, were it not for the unfortunate accident at Dismal Swamp, you would start to see designs go in this way, as far as within that quicker, faster, and you're saying almost 100 miles an hour.
Well, I've heard some of the older engineers say that they get 100 easily, and they were scared to go any faster.
Right. Well, I have to laugh when I hear people in this country talk about high-speed rail. Oh, we're going to do this. It'll be $50 billion, and it'll go 90, 100, 120 miles an hour. I'm like, are you kidding? I mean, we're looking at 300-mile-an-hour trains that go in China. So I mean, it's just like a rocket. But that is quite interesting. That is quite interesting. I can imagine a fair amount of dignitaries and people of different spokes have ridden in this car from one point to another.
Yeah, that little area on the other end It shows you what the dining car looked like, but that would be the entire car.
Okay.
Not just that little section there.
Oh, okay. All right.
They
Oh.
Just did that as a display.
Oh. See, see, this is what restaurants and places are missing out on. It's not just the food; it's the presentation and everything. And if you did, oh yeah, this is beautiful. Ah, there we go. Shrimp Creole, $2.25, folks. Welsh rarebit, lovely.
And believe it or not, I bet you would never guess what is under your feet, underneath this tile.
Wood?
Nope.
Plastic?
Bricks.
Bricks?
We had to drill holes in the bottom to run the air conditioners and the heaters.
Oh, okay.
It's huge, like patio bricks.
Right.
Red bricks, there's no mortar, they just laid in there on diamond pattern.
I got you.
And I'm sure it's for ballast. I would think so. You know?
Right, right. Keep it from...
And you get that many bricks in there, that's several thousand pounds.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Speaking of getting things in, how were you out here when they started to put the different engines and trains and everything on the different tracks? I mean, it must have been a pretty...
Oh, they put this in with a crane.
Yeah, a pretty heavy undertaking and stuff.
We're getting ready, that fence down there, we're getting ready to move that all the way down to the road, which gives us a little bit more room.
To bring more in here.
Yeah, we've got so much stuff. We've got 2 boxcars over here that are slammed full of dishes and railroad memorabilia, and we don't have the room to put it right now.
Have you thought about? I mean, I sit there and look at something like this about taking a train and bringing an operator and actually doing an eatery or a restaurant.
They've got several things that they've got in mind, but that would be a good idea.
Yeah. I mean, in the name of the game.
You've seen these flight simulators? Have a railroad simulator like your only engine.
That would be.
Rocking back and forth, let the kids get on it.
Yeah.
Have the screen going down the track.
That would be great.
Probably cost you $1 million.
Maybe not. You know, I think there's different ways of doing from that. A lot of the digital technology is pretty expensive to figure. So it's the matter of it's the mechanical aspect that would really cost you the most.
Something else that got my attention, this bathroom up here. Years ago, there were no holding tanks. It just went out on the track. My uncle worked out here for 47 years. And
oh my gosh, wow.
He wore boots summer and winter, and I asked him one time why he wore boots in the summertime. So he told me the story, which I won't relay to y'all. And there was a big sign on the passenger train, do not flush while you're in this station.
Right. Understood. There it is. That is exciting. Now they're going to run the excursions from.
I think it's running. I'm not sure, but I think it's going to run from Cincinnati to Norfolk.
Okay.
I know it's going to run from Roanoke to Norfolk.
So it's coming through here.
Through here.
Coming through here.
It's called the 611.
The 611.
Yeah,
okay.
That's exactly the 600 series. That's exactly like that one there.
Who's heading that project?
I am not sure.
No.
They were talking about it. They've been talking about it for several years and didn't have the money to do it. And I think some corporations have all got together and donated enough money to get it rebuilt. I mean, steam engine takes a lot of upkeep. And it's down in North Carolina right now. They're redoing the whole thing. And when it comes through here, it's unbelievable. The traffic that goes down the highway that follows it. And they will speed along and get ahead of it and set up all their cameras, and then take a picture of it as it goes by.
Right.
And then as soon as it goes by, they'll load everything up and go down the road again.
Don't
and
catch
set up somewhere else.
it again.
Catch it again.
Catch it again.
The state police are going to really enjoy it because they'll get all kinds of fun.
Oh, right. Everybody racing to get the trains. They'll have an easy quota to make. And is that the original? It is. Wow.
I think it's been relined. They put
Yeah.
like fiberglass inside, but that's the original one. And I don't know if you noticed, but when you're coming from the east, it's got a steam engine. The 611 is painted on the tower.
Oh, it is that. Okay. I wondered. I always saw that and I went, wow, that's kind of a modern looking. That is the 611. This museum.
This right here is
Here are the hours.
when they put all the luggage on when they had basket trains here. They had a big cement pad over there. People would bring their suitcases and they would load it all on here. Then they would pull them to the Pullman car and unload them.
Wow. Well, that's very, very interesting. We definitely appreciate that.
Yes, sir.
We certainly enjoyed it there.
Wait, if y'all will come inside, I will show you the heritage engines that I was talking about.
This is something you are going down 460, 360, or anywhere near Nottoway County. You definitely have to make it stop and meet these fine folks, help them bring this more of the museum and backing and some of the neat things they want to life. You've heard about the bullet train, just the idea of an eatery restaurant. The timing could be absolutely excellent. And remember, Crewe, Virginia, Nottoway County, and Crewe, England. I wonder if that was Nottingham. Ozzy out.